What's everyone up to?
Video game.
I paid 2 dog biscuits for this.
Video game?
I don't remember buying an altar. Oh, came with the studio? Huh. Didn't you hear? You don't need to sacrifice a pure one to get information on the SNES pre-orders in North America. Nintendo announced that the mini console will be up for pre-purchase later this month. Good news for you, huh, Altar Boy? Oh. Another very happy Friday to you, my good friends. Plenty of juicy gaming stories this week. Pokemon Go events planned across Europe this summer have been postponed by developer company Niantic. This is likely a knee-jerk reaction to the disastrous Pokemon Go anniversary event in Chicago last week. Guests weren't thrilled with the way that the event was run. Many couldn't access the game and participate in the festival's special events for most of the day. Since then, more than 24 attendees have filed a class action lawsuit seeking compensation for travel and lodging expenses. Now, Niantic recently compensated festival goers with the first legendary Pokemon in the game, Lugia. They also gave attendees full refunds of the $20 event ticket cost and $100 worth of Pokecoins. In related news, Niantic recently announced an all-new Pokemon for their game, We Fucked Up, which will be available for around $120 worth of Pokecoins, maybe a little more, depending on how this lawsuit thing pans out. Speaking of legal issues, Rockstar Games is eyeing a lawsuit over the portrayal of a particular character in Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Company Psychic Readers Network filed the suit recently, insisting that the character Auntie Poulet mirrored the accent and overall looks of the late phone and TV psychic Miss Cleo. In the suit, they state that Rockstar even went so far as to hire the original actress that portrayed Miss Cleo in the character's earliest iteration. The holders of the Miss Cleo estate insist that Grand Theft Auto Vice City profited over $500 million with the use of their character. We reached out to famed video game psychic, the mysterious Gene Bells, to tell us how this legal action could pan out. Bells went into a trance, clutched his chest, and shouted, "Rockstar Games will announce Manhunt, a brand new IP, very, very soon." Apparently all psychics are still living in the year 2002. In other news, Splatoon 2's second Splatfest was officially announced this week, and the colorful Painty Shooters fans have been battling over the game's two choices. Are you Team Ketchup or Team Mayonnaise? Players will vote and participate in several saucy skirmishes later this week. This just in, condiment company French's has released a statement concerning the event. That looks about right. Now for a special report. A buyer recently purchased a Sega CD-ROM card on eBay, stating, "It was a pretty good deal. I'll save more games with my Sega CD and stuff." Upon arrival, the customer found that the cart was greasy, the label was irreparably darkened, and the item smelled heavily of cigarette smoke. "You've gotta be freaking kidding me," said the buyer. "Screw you, 5. You purposely put up a misleading photo, and I hate you, hate you, hate you." In some lucky cases, the smoke smell can be removed from gaming items with the clever use of household dryer sheets. Or if you have my luck, the scent of the finished product is akin to an ashtray crammed up the ass of Snuggles, the fabric softener bear. I hate you, 5. Let's jump to the world of JRPGs. Atlus recently announced a handful of new games in their fan-favorite Persona series. We got some teaser images, some trailers, and a little pinch of extra information on upcoming titles. Persona 3 Dancing Moon Knight and Persona 5 Dancing Star Knight will be released for the PlayStation 4 and Vita systems in 2018. A Persona Q sequel has also been teased. We can assume it's another sprawling, labyrinthian RPG, and it's going to be for the Nintendo 3DS. Unfortunately, still no word on that game I pitched Atlus years ago, Persona Piggy, a Porky Lips. Quit making me hold my breath, Atlus! Final Fantasy XV is jumping back into the spotlight with the newly released patch 1.13. The update includes the long-teased Magitek Exosuit armor. There was initially some controversy over the look of the outfits being a little too close to the Power Rangers armor from that movie we all don't remember, but now players can flaunt their newly redesigned fancy dark exosuits. What does this mean? Well, for 30 minutes each day, the suits can be equipped, giving players an edge when tackling difficult enemy encounters. But little did developers know that the armor's actually shown value in other important situations, like dealing with cootie-related interactions, making you look like a badass while riding a penny farthing, and trapping and enhancing the enjoyment of one's own farts. And now, a report from the man deemed the most fierce stalker ever encountered, our #1 stock trader and analyst, Buzz Itchycrust.
Thank you very much, dog. I'm here to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to sell your stock in Nintendo. Now, the stock market's pretty fickle, because that's how gravity works. However, today's investment, I'm telling you, Metroid, Other M, Federation Force, no anniversary, the straight-up murder of the fan game AM2R. It's been a rough time for those who invested in Metroid. But stock has finally skyrocketed thanks to the E3 announcement of Metroid 2 and Prime 4. It's been a long time coming, I'm telling you. However, Metroid may crash again. The 3DS Metroid, I'm looking forward to it, I really am. But it's the amiibo that could be the killer of your stock investments. I've got nothing against amiibo, I think it's pretty neat, I think it's pretty cute, but these Metroid 2 amiibo have straight up gated content. It is a bad time to invest. To be completely fair, the Metroid 2 remake has galleries, special skins, but those skins come with a hard mode. So if you want to play the game on a harder difficulty, you gotta shell out some money for an amiibo. Also, on top of a gallery, you're given missile replenishment, health replenishment, little reserve tanks. It's kind of shady, quite frankly. That's what I'm saying right now. Do not invest in Metroid. It's a pay-to-win model right now. Why play that when you could play the AM2R remake? Don't think I don't forget Nintendo. What's that? Metroid fans will take what they can get at this point. No one really cares about the risky investment because it's Nintendo. You're a bunch of idiots.
In more pressing news, wait. Oh, crumbs. They're playing us out. I know, dude, it's not fair. There's still so much stuff to talk about. I'm sure they'd love to hear about the Cheeto you found. We'll just have to wait till next Friday. Okay, we'll say bye together. 3, 2, 1. Bye, everyone. See you again soon. Psst. Hey kid, you want to be a part of the L8-Bit audience? Take a look at this hastily cropped PNG. All you gotta do is take some video of your face, close up, none of that full body stuff, I ain't into it, and keep your melon still. Make sure it's between 5 and 10 seconds long. Put your clip on Twitter using the hashtag L8BitShow. That's it, easy peasy. I'm gonna go sit down.
All the kids in my school really like this game called PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, and it's a fantastic game, but you know what I think people don't realize is that they all grew up watching these movies and reading these books called The Hunger Games, which is a ripoff of a Japanese film called The Seven Samurai. But see, what's important is because we all grew up watching those movies and reading those books, that when a video game came along that was replicating our childhood fantasies of being abandoned in a forest by your uncle is exactly what we've all wanted to play. This is a very good thing that happened because someone realized there was a game that would reflect what we've always wanted in life. It comes recommended from me, especially if you like the Hunger Games books or if you're very hungry in general.